Hello and welcome, this is Gunner, and we're back with some more of the MegaCorp DLC for Stellaris. I am playing as multi-consumer products, currently in a war, and it's a war I hope to win, and I'm going to immediately, in the beginning of this video, start the invasion process. I'm going to switch my bombardment policy to selective while the troops are landing. I don't really know if that really makes a difference, but I'm going to land the armies here, and we're going to start trying to beat them up. They only have 77 strength to our 96. I'm hoping that's enough. I have a general, they don't. So let's land.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset. Research
Okay.
actualized.
We've killed one of their armies. They might kill one of ours, but looks like we're beating them up pretty good. Okay, 3-on-1.
Planetary market
Boom.
secured.
All right. Now, how has that not? Okay, so we've jumped up. I'm a little confused though how the war score is factored here, because I just took a world. Alright. I'm going to try and push a fight here. They do have their fleet in this system, and my fleet should be more powerful than theirs. I do have a little bit of damage. I'm not sure I could repair it in this system, though. I would have to jump out and go quite a ways back, and I don't really want to do that. So we're going to jump in here, and we're going to try and force a fight with them. Probably unwise if I get caught into the station, so we'll see if we can draw them into a fight without that being the case. Our society technology is available for research. Oh, did I get a research and miss it? Oh, my bad. Starbase capacity, fleet command limit, society research from researchers. We'll go with the fleet command limit. Be nice, because we're at the cap right now. So I don't really want to go all the way in here. What I'm hoping to do is exactly what just happened. Draw their fleet into fighting me closer to the border here.
Competitors engaged.
There we go. Now we don't have to worry about their station. Let's slow this down. We may lose some ships here, but they'll lose more than we will. Okay. Now we took some damage there. I'm just going to back out. All I was looking for there was to hit them hard. We're going to go ahead and get repaired. I'm probably going to have to go all the way back to our home system for that. Now, can I land these guys permanently? No, okay. That's not what I want. Yeah, land armies. I want to land them permanently here. Alright, we got control of their home system. We have to get them to 57 to be able to push my Oracle. Alright. That's fine. We just wipe out their fleet. Oh.
Upscaling complete.
The enemy ended up showing up here, but that's where we're going anyway. Yeah, so we did land here. That was just for some energy production. And we are now at our administrative cap limit. They have 300 strength here, but I'm like right behind them. We'll probably murder them. Okay. Let's go get repaired. Okay, so we can get repaired here. Because we technically control it.
Future market survey complete.
Need a little bit more attrition. And in theory, that'll be enough. If I need to, I'll go just capture the war goals. Oh, survey. What are you? Look at that. Okay. Oh wow, this is a bunch of stuff in there. There is some anomalies. We'll go ahead and hit that one up. We are almost level enough to be on par with that. Go back over to the war. So they're getting repaired at the station. Their fleet was decimated. I could go in there and try and finish them off. But I think the right thing to do now... Do they have a planet in here, or is it just the station? Yeah, there shouldn't be a habitable world in here, I don't think. Alright, well, this war I think is over this and this. For trade resources. I can't really afford that administrative cap-wise, but... We gotta take something from these guys, right? That's why getting another 20 admin cap would be really helpful. Technologies, traditions, leaders, and campaigns.
Market outlier identified.
Okay, maybe for now. We've been very successful in this war. Need to teach these guys a lesson. Wow, they really upgraded this base. Well, we're going to unupgrade it for them. Although that might not be necessary. Oh, that's the chance that they'll take it, I think. I want to see if taking the war goals sways this in any way. Limbo! The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the MCPS such and such to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What Science Officer so-and-so found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached for the stars and perished in some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the MCPS such and such has determined to be data storage devices. A special project has been prepared to decode their contents.
Situation log revised.
Okay. I'm going to assume that that was the project here. Yes, indeed. I want to look at my contacts real quick here. Yeah, so we do have that beneficial... No? So they didn't like that bribe at all. What jerks. Yeah, I may have a hard time getting these guys to, like, do anything with me because of that slavery policy. I may change it for that reason, but we'll see, we'll see. Because part of the market is the slave market, and I kind of don't want to miss out on that. Are we going to lose any ships here? Maybe. You're just getting it. All right. Let's get back to repairing. Okay. You can do that at the Alpha Station, apparently. And then we'll go get our other Wargle. Oh, okay. It looks like they may have surrendered. Okay. So we are withdrawing our troops and ceasing military operations targeting the multi-consumer products. The best possible outcome. We have won this war. We got a couple systems. Doesn't mean we need to take our troops and send them back home. We still are just repairing our dudes. We do need to make this a trade hub at some point, which I definitely want to do. I just have to have the resources to do it. And we also need the technology to do it, apparently. So, not going to be doing that anytime soon. We do have a lot of resources, though. I can't really use them at the moment. But as soon as I have my fleet repaired, I'm going to go kill these pirates. That's my goal. So we won our first war. I'm going to be well over my administrative cap, sadly, which is going to hurt, as we can see. But
Special project actualized.
Okay. The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer so-and-so asserts that the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtlessly, the aliens of Koranus 2 considered this to be their only shot at any kind of survival following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on the impossibly small hope that eventually someone else would have those means. We could get some energy research. We do not, but download their neural patterns for safekeeping. Or we just let dead aliens lie and get some more. Oh, we don't yet. But maybe we could resurrect them as machines? Is that what I'm getting here? We'll do it. The hard work and experience has developed new skills. Okay. Let's go grab him. He is now... Oh, yeah. Okay, no doubt about it. Go into the research here. And as a matter of fact, this is an appropriate tech. You are now here. Not only do you have a bonus here, but you have a general bonus. Very good. Okay, we're now going to grab that other person. And, you know, they didn't really have anything other than leader experience game, so we'll put them there. Now, they're not as high level as that dude was, but let's keep surveying systems here. Well, hopefully we can get some means to get our administrative cap up in the near future. What does this symbol mean? Unconnected starbase. This starbase is not connected to the trade network. Oh, because it only has gun batteries. Well, we could dismantle some of this stuff. I'll get rid of one of the gun batteries and make it into a trade hub. But what we could do instead, now that I think about it, we could go into Zappa Station, and we could turn that into a trade hub by removing one of these batteries. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we'll dismantle the missile battery. No, we'll dismantle the gun battery because we do have a defense station here that's going to be providing guns anyway. So we'll dismantle the gun battery. And then we'll put in its place a trade hub. And then that should scoop up all the trade here, which is what we want anyway. We're going to grab our construction ship. And we're going to scoop up the resources that are in here. Build mining stations. And then we'll do the other thing ourselves manually. So, where are you? Construction ship. There. And that. Okay. So we have control of the system. Very good. All right, exciting stuff. Now, if we were to control this system, these guys wouldn't be able to expand any further, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We're just going to have to continue. Hopefully, hopefully they don't come here and cut me off my science ship. That'd be the second time that happened to me. Okay. Oh, let's continue. You're coming back there. You're coming to get repaired.
Future market survey complete.
We also want to do some stuff. Like, for example, off-world trading company, get more trade value. That sounds good. We'll do the same thing in Gargantua Station. My other stations are filled out because I put defenses on them. Now, yeah, we need to get them. We need to get to the next level of tech for our star bases so we can make them more valuable. We'll get some extra trade value with that. And this would be kind of a powerful station for us. Now this guy was never upgraded, but we don't need to have it upgraded. That's fine. Oh, one of our science ship doesn't have anything to do. Okay, you're done. Are there any anomalies? Nope. All right. Did I skip over a star? Sure looks like I did. Sure, just for the sake of argument, I'm going to do that.
Potential market survey completed.
And I'm guessing you're the one that just finished. Yeah. Okay, we have one anomaly in here, which we will take a look at. Anomalies are very important to look at, as you've seen. A lot of them have just been, straight. You get this thing, kind of situations, and so far been quite good for us. I really am looking forward to this, and we're going to get another 20 with this, so we'll have 30 more naval capacity. We'll be in quite a spot to put our enemies in a situation where they really have to deal with us. Now, it does look like frigates may be a size above destroyers, so very interesting. Okay, repairs done. Let's have the anchor come down and kill this. Because I totally missed on that. How are our trade? I'm not getting any trade from Gargantua? Oh, because of the frickin' pirate base that I let sit there. Well, that was a pretty bad mistake. I should have seen that, and I just wasn't paying attention before, but now I'm going to take care of it. How are our colonies doing? Okay. We're at 39 population. We need to get up to 45 before we can expand some of the things.
Complete.
We are going to build this. Okay. Now we're collecting. I'm still confused what this says. The starbase is not connected to the trade network. What does that mean? Doesn't need to be. We're already collecting the trade. I'm very confused at what it's saying there. I mean, it really doesn't need to be connected to a trade network. We're already collecting the trade. I just really don't understand why this is still here. Maybe it will go away when I come back in. Now it is getting close to the end of the video here, but I want to go kill the pirates and see where our trade situation is at that point. On the shoulders of giants, it appears that the asteroid and the surrounding debris originated from a former planet. Deep in the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable alloys. There are also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Okay. Wow. 3 anomalies and that much trade value. Holy crap. That's a good system. That probably means you don't have anything to do. So get going. Yeah, so we'll just let it go over like a minute, just so we can take care of this. I want to see what our trade situation is before we end out this video, because this is going to be the end of a recording session for me. So I want to kind of be at a point where I look around a little bit and discuss what's going on, but this should be really fast. This is very weak base. Banker has destroyed a pirate station. Excellent. Oh, we got some resources there. Okay, now we can send these guys off to fight piracy in this system. Their job. Okay, now that we have that up and running, it may take a little bit of time for things to calm down. I'm gonna guess there's piracy in here. Interesting. That is within our own space, so that does teach us something. We can't afford a starbase here, so I might build one and just put a defense platform on it, although saying that, we could probably afford to just upgrade Gargantua itself to have some kind of weapon system to help it. Like missile battery. That'll give us some protection radius. Not a bad idea, I think. And we might do the same thing over here because we did upgrade... No, we didn't upgrade this guy. But I think it's a good idea we do upgrade this guy. And then I'm going to probably... we have the resources, so let's just upgrade that guy. And then we'll put some weapon systems on that because we're going to want to lock down this gateway anyway. And that will give us some protection range as well. And this is the zone that we're having problems. So that should give us protection range in here. I'm hoping that will calm that down. But in any case, we're going to wrap up the video here. So I've taken care of that piracy. We should have a lot more trade value going into my home system. Actually, there we go. And maybe this will uptick as well. We're looking at 61, so that's good. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.